Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Hello everyone. If you have ever thought what Assam does look like, or you want to visit Assam very desperately, then please read this book. This is Undertow. I'm Mui Pandey and thank you so much for visiting my channel. I'm really glad that you are watching this video, and please watch the complete video. I haven't posted any video since a long time, and today this book Undertow really compelled me to make a review video. So this book is written by Jahnavi Barua, who has already written the book Rebirth, who was a best-selling book, and the other book Next Door, which was critically acclaimed book based on short stories on Assam. So why on earth an author will put a cover like this? This seems very mysterious and very suspicious. I really wanted to know at the beginning, but there was no chance. I had to read the book completely, and trust me, it really worth it. So the story of Undertow begins from the character Rukmini, who pursued MBBS from Guwahati Medical College, and now she is all set to marry her Malayali Christian boyfriend Alex. Yes, Malayali Christian boyfriend, and whereas she comes from a Assamese Brahmin family, and her father is also a former civil servant officer. That means her family is very prominent in the city of Guwahati. Her mother Usha is so much conservative about her caste and religion that she will never allow her daughter to marry an outsider, and that too is a Christian guy. But her brother Arun is really open-minded, and he really supported her to marry that guy. After the marriage registration, both Alex and Rukmini went back to their home, Bangalore. Alex belonged to Bangalore, and she also started living there with him. And for 25 or more years, she never visited Guwahati or to her parental house, because her parents, just finished all the contacts with her daughter Rukmini, who married an outsider boy, that is a Christian boy. When Rukmini's daughter Loya turns 25, she decided to study on elephant in the jungle in the national park of Kaziranga. So she also decided to come to Assam, and she also wanted to visit her grandfather's house. And then the second part of the story begins. This is a roller coaster ride of emotional drama. Loya's father Alex divorced her mother Rukmini to marry another woman, Sugandhi. So that really devastated Rukmini, because she left everything for the only love of Alex. She left her home, she left her parents, everything. No one even contacted her after that misery happened to her life, and that really destroyed Rukmini from inside. So there was a reason she never wanted her daughter to visit Assam, because she thought there was a chance that her daughter will visit her grandfather's house, and then the trouble began. At first, her grandfather and Loya never had a good relationship, but as the time passed, they developed a very sweet bond of grandfather and granddaughter together. See, I wanted to explain the whole story in front of you, but I'm not going to explain, because I want you to read this book. I want you to read about Assam. Assam is such a beautiful state. Still, it carries so many problems, such as illegal immigrants. If you have never visited Assam, you would have never known the problems of Assam, such as Assam Bandh culture. That is quite less nowadays, but earlier when an association announced Assam Bandh today, then people remained their shop closed for 24 hours or for uncertain times, and that signifies that the people of Assam really faced a difficult time. You will get to learn about the Alpha, and how the Alpha was first formed to just protect Assamese people from the illegal immigrants, but now it is completely destroying the generations of Assam. And there are many diverse things. The student union, you will get to know about the Assam Accord, you will get to know about the Ahoms, the Mughals, and the beautiful city of Guwahati. You will get to explore the mighty Brahmaputra. If I talk about the characters of this book, I really like the character of Robin Khura, that is Robin Uncle, who was best friend of Tarun Ram Goswami, and he always stood by his friend. I also liked his son Jitu, who sacrificed his love for Rukmini's happiness. If you read this book, you will see the villain is Usha, but if you see the story from a different perspective, no, she is not the villain. If I talk about the side characters of this book, I really liked Roman, who was a cook in Tarun's house, and I really like the character of Rukmini Goswami. It seems like she was a very dignified lady and she always stood for her choices. The vocabulary of this book is so rich. You will get to know so many new words, and the character justification of every single characters is really fabulous. I want to really appreciate the author for it. If you want to really experience the Guwahati and the Assamese culture, Assamese cuisine through words, then you should definitely go and grab this book. This is really amazing, and I couldn't stop my tears while reading this book. This is such an emotional yet intriguing book. Definitely read it. I really like this book because I generally don't find book that is based on Assam and is written in English. The second thing is the book teaches us that never ever make your ego as your priority, and if a relation needs an apology, then just go and make it. Never ever dare to lose your very close one for just sake of an apology. This is such a beautiful and sweet story. My overall ratings will go 4.5 star out of 5, and just read this book. This is fabulous. And I will come with another book review, and if you like this review or you want to read the book, just check my description, and please subscribe to my channel. I will be really glad that you are encouraging me to make this type of video. Thank you so much for watching this video today, and I will take your leave. Tata.